Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this tutorial we are going to make a link page which be responsive and usable for mobile apps and for desktop. This in this video we are going to add social media icons inside this container page. As you can see, we have got this YouTube icons, Facebook and Telegram, and we have got this SVG icons as YouTube and Telegram and Facebook. And right here we can add we can click right on its icon, and we can receive message and alert notification by this page. You can see is the link of the creating such a responsive page. We just need to VS Code editor, and we should create a file. The first one by the index.html, and CSS file, and JavaScript file. It's just possible for these three files we can create in such a responsive page. For this one we just add the basic files as the doc.html. At the first we can give the name for this one. Inside this title element we just can call this project by the name, for example, social links. So the first we should link this HTML file, the CSS file. For this one we have got index.css, so we can link inside this body element. We just write down tag element, header element. So inside this header element we just can add a logo for our website page. For our page at the first we can write down by the name share button. So inside this div element we can add SVG file. For this one we just can copy this SVG file from the internet, which can write down SVG. This element. So we'll just can add this SVG icon as a SVG format. So right here, and outside of this header element we just write on container in the element. For example, we can write down a container. Inside this container, at the first we should add a logo and user picture for our page. For this one, we just write down image container. Inside this, just can add title and image. We have got img element. Inside the sources equal, we have got this folder. Inside the folder, we have got this image as png format, and we can write an alt by the name easy codecamp is my YouTube channel name. And outside this container, we can give a title, a name for this one by the name of is a codecamp. It's just possible to write down stack element, each one element, and can be inside this one. So outside this container element, inside we have got the attack element. So in attack element, each of is equal http. You can write down www.youtube.com/@ easy codecamp, my YouTube link. And inside this one, we can add svg file and title. So the first one, class, should be the first one. We can write a class is equal tile. So right here we can add svg file. At the first we can write down, we have got this div element by the name we can write down dot icon. We have got this div element, and inside this div we just can add its svg file. We can copy this one and this right here. So outside this div element, we can add another icon as another tile share button, like this one. So we can add other as svg file right here inside this div element. So we can copy and paste. So take a look. We have at this svg file, and right here inside this div element we can write a link should equal this links as YouTube link. We can copy this one and we can add right here. So right here we can write down p-tag element by the name of YouTube. So we can paste for one time, copy this one, add another social icon, and the second one and the third one. So the first one YouTube, and the second one we can write down this one by the name of Facebook, and for the last one we can call this one by the name of Telegram. So the first one we have got a link is YouTube, and the second one we can write down by the name of facebook.com at easycodecamp, and for the last one we can write down Telegram. We can add its link right here. So we can add its for the second one we have got this SVG file. So take a look at the first one we have got inside this container at easycodecamp is the title of this, and the first one total we have got YouTube title, and the second one we have got Facebook, and the last one we have got Telegram. So for designing this project we just need to CSS file. We should go ahead inside the CSS file. Inside the CSS file we have got the first one we have got the body element inside the HTML file. So the first one we should format this body inside the HTML CSS file. We can open this body element. So for this one margin, we can select this margin space and padding space, both of them as 0. We can select for this one, and we can select this background color as RGB color, this color, and as font color we can select this white color, and display should be flexed. Align on items, all items should be at the center of this container page, and flex direction should be as a column. You can see the column of this, and weight size of this container should be this 100 weight W, and we can select as font family as sensitive this font. So we have got a header element inside the HTML file. We just can design this one header element. Inside the header element we just select as weight size and max weight and background color as this color, this weight size, and justify content should be flex enter, and padding space from the top and from the bottom should be this pixel as 12 pixel, and margin space from the top should be 15 pixel, and border radius should be 15 pixel as well. So we have got share button. For this share button we have got this one inside the HTML file. We have to design this share button which we have got inside the HTML file. So for this one we can write down the share button, and after that one we can write down, for example, we have got this share button, and we can open this one. We should design this share button we have got right here. So we can select its color, background color, and border radius, this pixel, 20 pixel for this one, and we have got SVG file inside this share button. We just selected this one SVG file, and we can right now design this its margin from the left and from the top. Both of them we can select 12 pixel and 10 pixel for, and we can select its color as RGB color for this one. So we have got container inside the HTML file. We have got this container. We should design this container. So we can write down is weight size and max weight this pixel 680 pixel, and background color this RGB color. Margin from the top should be 1 pixel. Display should be flex, and the flex direction should be column. You can see this column should be as this column. You can see right here, and we have got this each tag element and each one element and a tag element. We can select its font size and margin from bottom should be this pixel, and its font color should be white. So we have got a tag element, text direction should be none, and its color, font color should be white. We have got tile inside the HTML file. We can just select this tile as an attribute of this element. We just can design this one. It's pretty cool. We can see right here its width and height size should be 100% and 56 pixel, and background color we can select as RGB color, as this color. You can see its quote color, and just for content should be space between, and margin from the top should be 7 pixel, and border should be this pixel, and display should be flex. You can select as a flex should be, you can see flex as it has got a transition, its own transition. We can click, you can see right here. So we have got tile hover. We just select its transition, cubic this color, and transform should be scale 1.02 this pixel. So we have got image container inside the HTML file. We just select this image container. You can copy this one and paste right here. Open the curly bracket. You can select this height size and width size. Both of them 96 pixel for this one, and border radius should be this pixel. We can select as overflow should be hidden, and then we can select its SVG IMG file. We can select its height, it should be 100%. We can design this IMG element just right here. We can copy this one and can paste. So we have got tile share button inside the HTML file. We just can select its height size, width size, color right here. Take a look right here. We can write here, copy this one and bring it to CSS file, and select the margin 8 pixel. The width should be this 40 pixel. The height should be as well this pixel, and border radius should be 20 pixel. And the background color, we can select this color for this tile share button. We can select this color for its background. So we have got the icon SVG file, SVG icon. We have got icon, it's an attribute. We can select this its file size right here. You can see this icon. We just design its SVG file by selecting margin should be 88 pixel, and width from the top or from the left and right side. We can select its space as 8 pixel, and we can select its width size at this pixel. Both of them height size and width size should be 44 pixel for this one. So we have got tile share button SVG. We have got SVG file is right here. You can see we have got this SVG file inside the tile share button. We just select which we can design this SVG file by CSS file. We just write down margin from the left and margin from the top. Both of them should be 12 pixel for both of them. We can select is it means is space from the left or from the top should be, it should be has around 12 pixel space or distance from the border of this page. We can select its space just like this one. So we just need to JavaScript as app.js. We have got this file. We should link this HTML file with this one. We can write down, excuse me, for this one. We just can write down a script source should be app.js. Just link to this HTML file with JavaScript file. So we have designed this one. I just give more information about this JavaScript file. Cons share button should dot equal to dot query selector all. We can just add this tile share button right here inside the parentheses, and can write down console dot log that inside the parentheses. We can write down share button, and right here you can see const link is equal to this get attribute right here. We can write just add this link. We have got this link attribute inside HTML file. So console.log link try await navigator.clipboard right text link. We can add this link right here as alert. This message, if we are going to receive message or notification by clicking on its button, it's just possible to bring change inside from this HTML JavaScript file. We can change this title to another title. For example, please subscribe. Subscribe through this link. So right here you can see it. Please subscribe through this link. Plus link is we have got this link is equal to this one right here. You can see this links www.youtube.com is .com. You can see this one. If we click on its button, we can receive this message or notification. It's just possible by JavaScript. So right here in JavaScript, so cause error console just can give response to our message console.error. Just if this one give error, we can receive that notification by clicking on its button. So share button dot for each share button, we have got these three share button. The first one YouTube, the second one Facebook, and the last one Telegram. By clicking on each of them, we can receive notification by JavaScript. If we click right here, we just can enter inside its link, inside its page, just by clicking on its icon, which just can access to its page by clicking. So share button dot add event listener should be clicked. By clicking, we can receive this copy text. Right here you can see we have got this copy text, this text just plus this link. We can receive this one by its click. For example, you can see, please go to the site through this link. If we refresh the page, you can see the page one. For example, you can see this one. If we save the page, we can see the change for this one. It's a responsive container page. You can see it's just usable for mobile apps and for desktop as well. Its size become large or small just by clicking, just by changing its size, the page or the browser. We can see. You can make it large, small. This one. It was the way of creating such a responsive page you can see you can create, you can make your responsive website page for your website. So please subscribe my channel and see you the next